are now looking into this one. One thing, though, that at least MIBR have going for them is they played Train yesterday, which is in the rotation so far in this best of 3. First 2 kills, though, go the way of Envy, and right now they are looking to strike into this A site. They've got some smokes up for the Train as well. Fallen as well as Fur are standing their ground right now with coldzera on the way in. Fallen's got 2 quick ones as they try and squeak over towards Fur, and Fur will now take it. Envy is running directly into a brick wall. That defense right there on the right side of the red box was solid. Now a 1v3 for Nifty has at least started. Fallen escapes only just with his slouched stance, is able to keep his head in cover behind the first default box. Now Nifty through. He has a 1v1. He pulls off a 1v3 clutch. It just seemed like
rotation time for the MIBR squad to come in now, and we see 4 members pretty much on this A bomb site.
Yeah, and if you go on top of that red box, you're going to have Fallen that's shooting from truck. Great shot from coldzera. It is traded, but you're going to have all hands on deck here shortly for MIBR. Great deagle work. Everybody's ringing shots out. Saw him is last up, and Fallen has the last word. What an excellent play from MIBR, or rather Envy. Now they push in. Now you get caught out in the open. Absolutely destroyed on this A site so far, but still 2 hands are here, with a third being able to rotate in from highway as well. So at least MIBR have their players in the right positions to be able to respond to this. Now pulling 1 kill back at least keeps them in the contest.
Phelps being able to pick up that kill is massive. Now the rotation's coming in from Taco as well. We do see the lurk in middle. Som on the other side of Fur here. Can Som pick up this kill? And he does, with just 12 HP to spare. Fugly now taking down Taco, and it's all onto Phelps on 34 HP.
Yeah, and he's way disconnected from this fight. Initially was towards that highway side. Now he leaves himself in the Z connector. And Psalm at 12 HP, as soon as this smoke fades, might be in for a world of hurt. He's back towards the sandbags end, so at least he's covered up for right now. But angle is cleared. Phelps will be able to keep this at least expensive for Envy, but not likely to win this round by any means. Keeping the AK, though, that'll be nice and pretty. But Envy at least able to get their first rifle round under tow, because that started to look a little bit sketch, especially with MIBR fire with a double op, and they're going to do the Shroud boost immediately as well.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the Shroud boost will pay off as contact being made at the B bomb site. Phelps taking down Fugly, Nifty quickly trading this out, and it's actually going to be on Taco, who's towards CT spawn, to make this happen.
Oh, they're out, and they're swinging on him. Taco, it's really a one and done, but the flashbang is there. Som actually TKs him. Taco will clear his eyes and realize, yes, somebody did die on that.
10
Unfortunately,
seconds.
though, the bombs made it to the site. It should be able to plant safely, but Taco's still here. He, too, misses a shot. This is still possibly. Did they not plant the bomb back? Yeah, they didn't plant the bomb back there.
Yeah, unfortunately, the bomb went down around that tri-box slowly up highway. JDM leading this charge. Remember, he's got an AWP as well, so coldzera, if he's not able to take him down, this is going to be the A site opening up, and a great shot from JDM opening up that A bomb site as the remaining NV players start to roll in. We see the aggression from JDM towards Truck, finding yet another one, Dallas. This is a phenomenal round out of him.
Yeah, he's hitting shots when he absolutely needs to. If he missed either of those shots, he was dead. But it's amazing that Envy was able to usurp the Shroud boost immediately, because MIBR had done it in a couple rounds prior.
But however, where Fugly's made his way to, I imagine that if there is contact towards A main, that's when Fugly's going to open up the door and start pouncing. There's that falling kill, picking off JDM now, falling back just a little bit more, making life that much harder for Envy.
Yeah, JDM read that too. I mean, he was staring at that position.
He knew something was going on.
For a long time, and he had a sidearm looking at it. Now the squeaky door might have another skirmish here for Fallen. He just brings the hammer downward onto Fugly from on top of the catwalk, and he's repositioned himself after every frag. So Envy are suspecting that Fallen is literally everywhere right now. Again, he's going to relocate himself, this time behind the boxes, and swing true for a beautiful 4K, all one at a time.
Zero looking at A main. This timing could mess him up here, as it does look like Envy with a little bit of contact towards mid, and here comes the squeaky burst. coldzera is down. Concentrating a little too much on that squeaky, or that A main, allowed Envy to burst out and catch him off, and we're into the post plant.
Yeah, Envy just found somehow the one hole in the armor of MIBR. Nobody was watching that, and as a matter of fact, coldzera didn't even have an angle on Squeaky. So as soon as that door opened, he had thrown smoke to A main, and he was even disarmed at that point, even more so. So now it's a 5-on-4.
JDM, you're down to 58 HP. Rest of Envy moving towards A main, looking like they're going to burst out. A lot of contact being made as coldzera does take down some, but the site is opening up ever so slowly. Fur with a great kill onto JDM, who is lurking middle. The 3 remaining Envy members moving out into A.
Yeah, and I mean, they started that off with no truck smoke. Nifty's able to trade this one back, but you're already playing from behind, and you've got reinforcements from MIBR. Fallen seems to be on his game today. Android is last man standing to wrap the default position of the site right now. Phelps was able to get behind the quad box just in time, but he's surrounded. With that many hands on deck for MIBR, there's nothing much that Android...
They wanted to take the fight.
Well, they ended up walking into a double peak.
Exactly. It was a perfect play from MIBR.
It was a perfect storm. Now, Taco hits that shot. If I'm not mistaken, that was a boost from the top side of the site into the sunroom. They had done that before, so I wouldn't doubt it if it actually managed to play through. Fallen pairing up with Phelps. They've got a crossfire set up, and Fallen is on it today. Android, again, last man standing, but the bomb's been forfeit, so there's not much to do. Again, it just seems like it's going to be Taco as well as Phelps. We see this from Phelps' position. He's at the first box. Got a headshot, but it passed through the wall, and he survives. So the CZ gets the kill, and the pistols are picking up some rifles now. They're going to start to upgrade into this, especially with a man advantage. This time, not having a problem planting the bomb into the site.
Yeah, JDM now taking down Taco. That's the AWP down on the field. One less for them to retake with coldzera and Fallen, the final remaining members. Can they do it? No smokes, no nades. They got to take the fights.
They did smoke off B main, which is where the bomb is planted, and that's where you have 2 players that are back there. But the trades are just going to be too much. Fallen needs a miracle 1v4. Spots the first. Actually, I think maybe tagged him, or unless the retake A strategy. Nifty attempts his best to get a spam through the smoke. Is not rewarded with the RNG headshot. But now everybody from Envy is going to be showing up. This is all part of the plan. Nifty pops off the first one. He's still here. He's been here the whole time, and he was suspecting that coldzera, maybe even heard that somebody was at the back of Fork. But right now, MIBR on this Easter Sunday coming up are just standing still like they're eggs ready to be found.
Nifty, some great shooting right now, and Som takes down Phelps, JDM onto Taco, and Envy have done it.
Now the bomb has been spotted, and any kind of execute towards the A site, which is happening right now, is going to look very much like a fake. So they have bomb control, and they've got plenty of CTs that are already positioned up. Taco spotted one next to the sunroom. He puts himself behind the line. Android spots it. They're getting it done with SMGs. A pretty heavy SMG stack for themselves as well. Finally, one of those has fallen, but they swing out again for a second one instead, recovering the AKs out of that and just bolstering money.
This execute underway.
You're exactly right. Fugly only needs to get 1 kill right here. There's support on the way. Ambulances may arrive shortly enough. He's still just hanging around. He just dies instantly, though. Here comes the push through. coldzera is able to defend against JDM. I believe he got legged. But now Som up in heaven, and a long ways off is Nifty as well. You might think about a save on this one. Yeah, it's not looking too hot.
So we were mentioning the fact that Fugly within that site was going to have to get one and stay alive. He stays alive for an extended period of time, and actually Phelps aggressing this B main is going to make this retake possible, Dallas. A nice Molotov to drop Fallen down. Nifty takes him down. Are Envy going to be able to do this? Bomb ticking away.
It's still a stretch, and they're still taking their sweet time on it as well. coldzera, B main, can't transfer to the next.
Goodness!
Now it's Nifty running for the bomb. Can he get there in time? Score line. Yes. And Envy so far still perfect, even able to pull that one out of the hat.
Ooh, nice flash to the middle area from Fallen, actually catching Fugly perfectly. Phelps does take a little bit of damage, but he is going to move very quickly towards Highway. Another great flash, and Phelps is going to take down Som. Quickly traded out by Android, however, and we're into a 4-on-3.
Yeah, Android was actually lucky to get out of there. That almost looked like it was a flush right through mid. JDM defends from his rear side against Highway, but quickly falls to the players aggressing into the site. 2v2 again. This is an easier site to retake, though. We have to remember that one. And just earlier, Envy were able to do it outmanned over towards B anyway. So Envy looking for the retake. Nifty's got the op. Android still sitting low HP, though. They're going to dress up. Android gets his kill. Taco almost able to take him down. It's going to be all up to Fallen. Not a gun that he's the most comfortable with, but it is appropriate here, being outnumbered. He's slyly making his way back around the fork truck and around the red box. Nifty, it comes down to the timing. He holds his ground, not deciding to look back for a shot, going back for the readdress. Fur's able to climb all the way up to top highway. There's action on the B site, and I don't know if that's actually going to be enough to force the rotation immediately.
It is.
But now that you've thrown a defensive smoke at the top of highway, everybody's starting to move downhill, get right back into that B site. But Android stands. Fugly is being downed over there, so he'll have to stand alone for the time being. Psalm is going to give some support, at least from Tree Room.
Nifty actually going on this flank as well, so if this delay can allow Nifty to come into sight, as Psalm does find himself one kill, Android taking down coldzera as well. Nifty in a great position, 4 seconds on the clock. Are they going to get the bomb down? No, time winding away again. This round as well, we're going to see Envy very aggressive towards B. Fugly getting Molotov'd off will give coldzera the kill in this situation here, and MIBR, well, they're still holding fast. They're not rushing this situation right now, but it does look like as JDM does take down Taco, coldzera moving into that B bomb site, and we will see the bomb cycle across as well.
Yeah, I mean, coldzera single-handedly took that B site. So now you've got Psalm and JDM thinking about a retake. Again, outnumbered, and even more so, Fur cleaning up JDM, who was jumping around in mid. Psalm still trying to deal with Fur, and look at all the delayed time because of this. And now dropping a smoke out in front of himself, Psalm has no idea where he could be at this point. In fact, coming right towards him, Psalm will take that fight, even trying to transfer to the apparition that was in the vents. Well played from him. He might actually try for this. Standing on top of his teammate's head, or actually on top of this box now, looking for some terrorists to cross this angle, but they're able to work their way across. Good grenade to start things out. Is it enough to chip him down? Psalm gets 2. coldzera's able to pick up the next one and the second as well. coldzera has the skeleton key to open up any site, A or B, as long as he doesn't die right out of the gates. MIBR are really strong.
Almost like give him that space to work with and watch him do magic. As coldzera finding 2 kills, turning this into a post-plant scenario now. Envy moving into the site. They only have a flashbang as well as a Molotov, so they're going to be hard-pressed to actually push these Ts into their crosshairs.
You got your VIP still alive, too. coldzera and Fallen are still up there. And they're working separated from one another, so they can see just about everything. Fallen catches JDM. coldzera picks up the next one as Fugly was able to escape Fallen's reign of terror. But Fallen at point-blank range will shove that barrel right defending mid for Android now.
Yeah, they're actually going to re-execute onto B as these cross smokes come out. You're going to see Android make contact. Pick up 2, though, as Fur finally taking him down. The final members over towards B will be defending this site. Fugly coming in to reinforce Nifty now. Can they do it to take this one to OT, folks?
That's a one-and-done position for Fugly right now. He is blinded from the flashbang coming in. Nifty gets the next shot. Psalm survives, able to absorb a couple shots before Fallen puts him down. It is only Fallen left. Nifty needs some help right now. If Fallen can deal with him fast enough, he'd have 2 1v1s, but time is a problem. Here comes JDM through the smoke, and Fallen hits it! Unreal! 1v2, he's just able to get it in time.